Hey, good morning everybody. It's December 12th, 2022, and we finally got some snow last night. I'm over here in Beacon, and I guess we got about 2-3 inches on the ground. I've seen one set of small deer tracks coming up out of the road, so I'm not going to pursue that one because it's tiny. And we're going to poke around in the woods up here on the mountain and see what we can find. So come along for another adventure with Dan the Man. Alright, I'll see you soon on the trail. Alright, bye. Okay everybody, well, hopefully you can see it. You got some tracks here. It's a young deer, but it's the first set I've seen, or second set I've seen. Last ones were right on the back doors of people's houses and stuff, so I wasn't going to follow it because, you know, I don't want to shoot something right off somebody's porch. Anyway, we're going to go follow this one here for a little bit and see what happens. Alright, it's on. Alright, so it looks like I've come up on probably a doe or a fawn, and they're in here and all this thick stuff, and you can see the tracks are kind of like going through this downfall and up into all this brush and stuff right up ahead of me here, right up in here. So they could be close. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna poke along nice and slow and see which way they went. There's all tracks over in here, so they may have fed there and moved around. I don't know. I have to decipher it. In any case, if they are eating and feeding up like this, they're probably going to lay down not too far away. So time to be quiet, and hopefully we can sneak up on them. Alright, let's go figure out where they're at. Alright, so these deer made it out through all this thick stuff here on my right, and now they're walking down the edge of the road here. So we're going to follow them for a little bit, see if they cut back in or what the story's going to be here. It's hard to see in all this snowy conditions. So you just gotta go easy, and I don't think that they're spooked. I haven't seen them running yet. I haven't seen them bed down yet. So they're a little ways ahead of me from overnight. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so here's the update. They didn't go very far, 15-20 feet. And now I see the tracks cutting up the hill here. So they crossed the road, and now they're starting to make their way up the hill. It's kind of hoping they'd stay low. All right, here we go. Let's get on them. Yeah, you can see here all these little branches here don't have any snow on them, and everything else is covered. So they had come through here. So they're knocking the snow off as they go through. Ah, the snow's cold. Alright. Okay. I just jumped one. Looked like a young doe. She ran from up here and across. I got hung up in them branches. That is a young doe, it looked like. Well, that's good. At least I've seen them. Got another one going up the hill up this way. Oh, that's the big one. That's a good poke. Yeah, she's up the hill there about, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards. Oh, this is fun. I love doing this. She was going to the left and she cut back to the right. Okay, so here's the update. We jumped a deer and they took off up the mountain zigzagging. They got on their tracks, and I don't know if you can see it, but they're alright, everybody. Okay, so the deer have been zigzagging up the mountain, and now they're running up this old overgrown logging road, and hopefully you can see it. But the tracks are starting to run, so I don't know, they probably run up here a couple 100 yards and stop. So all this thick slash in here, and it's got snow on it, so could probably get close, but well, we'll see. We're gonna give it our best. All right, so I'll have to be ready fast to take a shot. Hopefully we can, if I can do it, we can get him on camera, and that would be absolutely amazing. All right, stay tuned and let's go get him. Alright, switching directions on me. Backtracking up the mountain. Okay. Started feeding in here. Alright. Deer switched directions on me, and looks like they come in here and started to browse. So which way did they go, George? Which way did they go? Looks like they might have pushed their way up through. That's just great for me. I get to go through all the thick shit. Alright. Let's see if we can get through all this here without making too much of a racket. Alright. So I've been coming up the hill here, trying to be as quiet as I can. And I just came up on the bed. There it is. Good sized bed. Just laying there watching her backtrack. Watch me walk up on it. So I'm sure the track's coming out of here. Gonna be running. There's the second bed. Right there. There we go. So the fawn was laying there and the doe was laying there. Yep. And the tracks coming out of here are running. So you know darn well I jumped them. Oh well. And that's the way it goes. Find a spot here. Sit down and take a little break. Let them get away from me, and maybe they'll forget I'm on their trail after half hour or so, and go from there. And I see a rub, so maybe I'll walk up on the buck if nobody else got him during the regular season. All right. I think that maple tree looks like a good place to hang out. I'll go sit there for a little bit. Alright. So after I jumped those deer in their beds, I gave it about a half hour. Alright. So we're continuing on up the hill, and we're going to see what we can find. Deer are still running. I guess they spooked pretty good. Alright. So these deer are playing really tough. All those blowdowns and stuff right up here in front of me. That's where they went. So with a little luck, somehow I'll be able to tiptoe up there and find them. And they're pulling all the stops to try and get away. Steep and slippery with the snow. It's hard walking. Alright, let's go get them. Okay, so my video camera lost its battery life, and I followed these deer all the way up to this spot here where they stopped, and they were looking down the hill, watching me come up, watching their backtrack. And they moved off to the right and scooted down the mountain, and they took off running all the way to the bottom. So I tried to scoot around on this four-wheeler trail to cut them off, but it didn't work. They kept going all the way to the bottom of the mountain, and eventually ended up down in by the houses in the neighborhood down below. So I came up empty-handed, but what a blast. I had a great time. I love tracking. It's gorgeous.